Hey everybody, Mike from Mike's Computer Tips. Today I want to talk to you about a subject that people are always asking me about, and that's I want to put Windows 7 on my computer because it says I have a legal copy, or I want to put Windows 10 on my computer because my computer says my copy is illegal. Okay, if you have an illegal copy on your computer, you definitely want to have a legal one, because what will happen is it'll stop working eventually. So in this video, I'm going to tell you what to do. Now, people ask me about, okay, if I put can you put a copy of Windows 7 or Windows 10 on my computer? I'm like, yes, I can. But let me explain something to you. When I do that, I'm going to have to save your information to an external hard drive because you have pictures, data, maybe videos and things like that already on your computer. So I'm going to have to save that. Also, I'm going to format. So what that means is I'm going to erase everything that's on that computer in order to put another Windows program on there. So I have to back up your stuff, and your programs you can't really back up, but you can install them later on. So what has to be done is all your stuff has to be saved before I go and format, which is either I put a USB drive in your computer or I put a CD in your computer, DVD, that has Windows operating system on it, Windows 7 or Windows 10, and then after that, it's going to wipe it out, and then I'm going to start installing it. Now, after it's installed and it's 100%, and I do all the little settings, then after that, we're going to have to put programs and device drivers. Now, what are device drivers? Okay, now for you, if you have Windows 10, you probably won't have that problem because there's a lot of extra things on the Windows 10 disk. But if it's a Windows 7, it may not pick up your internet during the install, and then I have to find your drivers, which isn't really a problem because I have a program that searches the internet for your drivers, searches your computer. So that's really not a problem. But I have to let you know that your computer is not going to be the same after the operating system is reinstalled. Why? Because you're so used to having it the way it is now. But once I erase everything and start from scratch, it's going to look like when you first got it. It's going to be very basic. So you got to start building on it. Now you got to start putting programs back on. You got to start putting your put your USB in there and put your pictures back on, your videos, or whatever you saved from, whether it be a CD or a DVD or an external hard drive. That's all got to come on, back on, and you have to move your bookmarks over and things like that. So it's going to be different. It's not going to be the same. And when you do a format, because remember, the format erases everything that you have. That's why we have to back up in the first place. Unless you clone that hard drive, which you don't want to do that because you're just going to be cloning an illegal operating system. So you have to start from scratch. You have to wipe everything out and put a legal version of Windows operating system on there. And that's an important thing that people need to know. And whenever someone calls me and asks me to do that for them, or asks me what my advice is about doing that, because their copy is not legal, I let them know that, sure, that's not a problem, but you have to remember, you have to back up all your stuff. Your stuff has to be backed up. Videos, whether it be pictures or whatever's on there, data like from Word files, those have to be saved off the computer first. And then after that, we're going to install the operating system. So you're going to have a clean computer with just a Windows operating system on there. So just remember, it's going to look different. It's going to be faster because you're not going to have a lot of things on there. But it's going to be different. So you have to remember that. Now, if you're new here and you get any value from my video, I have a lot of other videos that will help you on the same computer repair subject, make sure you go and you watch some of my other videos. And if you're new here and you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe, hit the bell, that way you don't miss any videos. Talk to you later. Thanks for watching.